Welcome back, people of Tamriel, to another episode of Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Now, in the last episode, we went and found this poor guy's dead body and told his wife that he had joined the Stormcloaks. So, not good times, but in this episode, we will have better things to do that don't involve crushing people's dreams because of our miscellaneous quest that we have left. Now, I meant to keep that one on. We're going to visit the Hall of the Champion, which we might have already done. In fact, I think we did, but the quest is still there. So clearly there is more to be had here. Either that, or it's impossible to actually get anything done. Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday again? No, it's Tuesday. Come on. Where is this guy? Let's just wait for 24 hours. And hopefully no one gets creeped out with a random stranger standing in front of someone's house for an entire day. I mean, because that's not weird at all. And this function right here, waiting, is the biggest thing I miss from Skyrim that is not in Fallout 4. Because I've recently gotten Fallout 4, and it is severely lacking in the waiting department. Definitely lacking. And the quest marker has moved. I don't know how a hall can move, but it did. Yep, it's the Hall of the Champion. You are the Hall of the Champion?
Hello.
Are you just going to have a quest that never ends?
Well, my great... The first...
We've already heard this story in a previous episode.
As captain of the guard, he felt he was worthy of making a name. It's been that way for generations.
Well, this is annoying. This guy's quest is just going to forever be there. Maybe he'll let me in his house now. I do like this city design, by the way. Sure, Bethesda designed it first, but the mod creators did a very good job making it look good. Yo. I'm here to see the museum.
Welcome to the Hall of the Champion, the only museum of the Champion of Cyrodiil in the Imperial Province. While some call it a place of learning, I imagine it as an altar to the Champion's greatness. I offer exclusive tours of the museum with thrilling explanations of the significance of each artifact. Only 20 septims for a fantastical retelling of the Champion's exploits.
Sure.
Thank you for your contribution. Now please, follow me.
So we've been in here and talked to him, but I don't think we've done this yet. Fairly positive we've not done this yet. There's a funky looking thing he has there on his hip.
Oh goody, you're in for a treat. Our tour begins with the prison. The Champion of Cyrodiil was discovered by His Imperial Majesty Uriel Septim VII in the Imperial Dungeon. These are the manacles which the Champion wore. A priceless artifact, I assure you, which I acquired at a princely sum.
It was probably like 0 septims.
When he was slain by the cowardly assassins of the Mythic Dawn. Such a shame. But without this grave incident, the Champion would never have risen to prominence. This is a cuirass of Kvatch. It's not the actual cuirass the Champion was rewarded for services to the city. But it was touched by the Champion when they brushed by a guardsman on the way in.
Oh, snap.
Kvatch was the first city saved by the Champion during the Oblivion Crisis.
You moved on, dude.
It bravely entered the land of Daedra and broke the siege of the city. An ordinary piece of fabric. How could this be interesting? Must be a placeholder. Except it's not! The Champion used this handkerchief to blow their nose while ascending to Cloud Ruler Temple.
Great.
It was reclaimed by an old merchant during a trip to the ruins north of the city. Can you believe it? The essence of the Champion, preserved for us to see and touch! Touching the handkerchief is 50 septims.
Oh my
Would you
gosh.
like to touch the handkerchief?
That is... Why would I want to touch it?
Because it's an artifact of the Champion of Cyrodiil. Why else?
I'm super rich, so yes.
There you go. Just touch it. Feel your hands caress it. So, what do you think?
It's sticky.
Yes, From the records I've studied on the subject, the champion of Cyrodiil had a terrible case of rock joint at the time. Caused them to blow their nose constantly. Anyway, let's move to the next display.
Great. I'm gonna turn up this guy's audio. I turned it down in the previous episode, but it seems to be lower than I was expecting. Someone's head.
This is a treat.
Oh, it's the sword.
The Sword of Bird, my family's progenitor. Bird was captain of the Bruma Guard and fought alongside the champion during the Battle of Bruma. Ever since, my family has taken the name Birdson to remember the great warrior from whom we stem. Touching the sword is 50 septim.
Oh my gosh.
Would you like to touch the sword?
Yes.
That's right. Feel your hand stroke the metal. Now, what did you think of that?
It's the best sword I've ever stroked, and I've stroked a lot of swords.
Thank you! I feel much the same way! Unless that was sarcasm? I never quite grasped that. Unlike the sword, I do a lot of sword grasping when I'm bored. Anyway, let's move to the next display.
And the dirty jokes.
Finally, here we have my most prized possession, the finger of the champion. Many say the champion disappeared after the crisis, but I know better.
That's a whole hand.
My theory is that the champion died following a great battle with a were-minotaur, a vampire, and a unicorn.
Sure he
Before
did.
the champion's body could be lost to the earth, it was carried away by woodland creatures at the behest of Kinnereth. Unfortunately, a band of Khajiit stole the body when it was being carried by a troop of squirrels. Before the body could be lost, an Argonian mercenary. Well, I won't bother you with the whole story. Just a theory of mine. However, if my theory is correct, then I have recovered one of the last parts of the body, the finger bone, and can present it to you today. The other display cases enclose other items that were owned by the champion. Swords, shields, brooches, silverware. All very exciting.
Very exciting
I also
silverware.
sell Champion's Vigor, a potion distilled from the herbs the champion was said to consume each morning. And you can have a portrait painted of you with the champion's finger. But you need to give a week's notice.
That's awesome.
I hope you enjoyed the tour. Come back if you have any questions about the champion.
That was awesome. And by awesome, I mean semi-bordering on interesting. Anyways, we have more quests though that we can do. Give a letter to Hulgard, or Hilgard. I didn't read that quick enough. And I'm going to desperately try to not sneeze. A cut above. These signs, man, these signs are top notch. And I can't get up there. Or can I? Haha. Mods for the win. Mods that make you jump higher. Man, this city is so good. I really love the layout of this thing and just the way it looks running through it. Bruma feels a lot more immersive than all the cities in Skyrim because they all feel so small because they're very open and you can see the entire city from many points. While with this one, you're like the distance you can see is a lot smaller, so the place feels bigger. Okay, Hulgard.
Can I help you?
I can help you.
Blacksmithing takes a lot of time and effort to master, but the results speak for themselves.
Well, your brother's fleeing the country.
You what? And what's that there?
A letter.
I see.
Okay, so my little brother is gone. Sorry about that. I didn't pause the game fast enough, so he's about halfway through this dialogue. But he was like, I see, cutters, eh? I swear those damn badins are getting bolder and bolder, and then hopefully I've caught up to where he's talking.
Boulder. And rule the entire county soon. What is it?
That's it? Just give me $750. This place does seem
See you around?
pretty decorated. Nice axe, nice tall building. Interesting construction going on here.
Welcome. The name's Edvia. I'm Hulgard's assistant. Goodbye.
Why don't you have a last name, Hulgard? Whoa.
I've honed my craft for years.
That's cool.
I may not be Orlan Greymane, but then again, this ain't Skyrim.
That is true. This ain't Skyrim.
Hmm? Ah, glad to see you noticed. These furnishings don't come cheap. Well, normally I keep my finances private, but just this once. For the whole smithy and the furnishings outside, 10,000 septims.
Phew. That's a lot of money. Come on. Oh, my controller turned off. And now it's refusing to turn on. Interesting. Just flashing. One sec. Super heavy duty batteries. Yeah, not true. Those things lasted like a week. Anyways.
What is it?
Outside training, has your business. What do you have for sale? Yeah.
Strongest steel and best prices in the whole province. Take a look.
Okay, I will. So, Skyrim weapon so far. Here we go. Steel greatsword. That thing is so fat at the bottom. Holy cow. A virtuous crossbow. I'll just roll the axe that I got in the last episode.
See you.
See you. So that's interesting. We just got a bunch of money in West Over. And then now we need to find some motherwort and get other quests from people.
This here is Hulgard's shop, the Northern Arms. He works the forge, I make the shop work. Lots of people resent their work. About me? Not really much to tell.
Surely there's some.
Okay, there's no easy way to put this, but my family wants me to marry this diplomat in the Imperial City. They say he's charming and handsome and witty, but I know what they really mean. He's rich, and he's going to bring wealth to the family. Wealth and influence. But I don't want money or power. I want someone I love, and he isn't it.
That sucks.
Hulgard is. But, well, he's proven more than a little resistant. So far.
So far. Oh, we don't get any, like, love letter requests from you, really.
Take a look.
I wonder if we can tell Hulgard about what she just said about him. Hopefully we can. And she says the exact same things as he does.
Talk to you later.
Hey. Who is it you're complaining about? What?
His name is Renod Even-Toned. Damned fool apparently thinks he's the Divine's gift to singing. He's terrible, and he's loud. You can hear his terrible performances from the streets. It's getting very irritating. The beggar Roundpay has shown a particular interest in getting Renod to shut up for some reason. You could go speak with him. Perhaps he'd even pay you.
We gotta kill a singer. Beautiful.
Talk to you later.
Well, this household is kind of sad, but whatever. Let's kill a singer, shall we? I mean, what else would we do? This guy's clothing looks like...
Elentius Rentilia, Master Alterationist of the Synod here in Bruma, at your service.
Sorry, your audio quality is not as high as others have been. Anyways, let us talk to this Argonian, see what he wants us to do.
Except...
Have a coin, beggar. What will you do with the gold? What made you a beggar? Let's just go straight to the catch.
I try to be fairly humble, but sitting here day after day, not being able to hear myself think for the racket he's causing, well, it dries my scales. Why do you ask? Are you interested in helping? There certainly isn't much a lowly Argonian beggar could do.
I'll talk to him. I will if there's pay involved. Yeah.
I am a beggar. I can't even afford a roof over my head, and I can barely afford to eat.
But
However, if you were to deal with Renod, I'll find a way. See you around.
Screeching Songman. That's an amazing name. So, I'm assuming this is going to be pretty easy because we've maxed out our speech. Hopefully we don't end up killing him. I'm not sure if we should kill him or not.
Away with you, Rube!
Rube? Wait, what? What does Rube mean? I'll have to Google that after this. What's with the hat?
The hat? The hat? You dare refer to it as a hat? This pumpkin is a Colovian fur elm. They were all the rage back in the Third Era, though their popularity has since waned. But I, the illustrious Renod Even-Toned, am spearheading their revival. Not only am I a pioneer of music, I am also a pioneer of fine fashions.
Fine fashion.
Soon, when you see all and sundry walking around sporting them, you'll know in the back of your mind that Renod Even-Toned was there first.
So he's like a hipster, but he's like, as an actual singer, the way he's talking would kill his voice in like a day. I see.
Indeed you do. Gaze upon the visage of my Third Era Colovian fur elm, for its originality is sadly fleeting.
Great. You're very confident about your ability.
Of course I am. A true Nord knows that boasting is appropriate when it is called for, and Renod
do not sound like a
Even-Toned
true
knows
Nord.
this well. Or are you insulting my ability, bumpkin? Don't tempt me.
Bumpkin. Tempt you to do what?
Clunk you over the head with my flute, or my lute, or bludgeon you with my fiddle.
Do it.
I
This
know.
would be funny.
I will travel to Daggerfall, grab one of those fancy bread knobs, and spank you with it. Ooh, or I could slam you with a tambourine so vigorously that every Bruma citizen could hear it. That would make you the joke of the day. Oh, look, there goes the tambourine man.
Do tambourines even exist?
How's that sound, Pissant Rube?
Peasant Rube. What does that mean?
I am
Google
the
it right
most
now.
illustrious bard in the entirety of Tamriel. I promise you that. Much better than any of the bumpkins from the Bard's College. That I graduated to, of course. Of course I did. What, you think Renod Even-Toned, a master bard and true artist, would be rejected from the Bard's College? Of course not.
A country bumpkin. What does bumpkin mean then? I'm here to speak with you.
You there, a traveler, in my house? Why, of course, you are here to sample the sweet sounds of Renod Even-Toned and his lute, or his flute.
Because your neighbors are complaining.
Noise nuisance? Noise nuisance? What do you take me for, some Halliway wastrel? I'm a bard, you impudent fool! How dare you speak to me in such a manner? And whoever complain, such nerve!
They complain, not me.
Ah, yes, but you were the messenger, boy, weren't you?
Boy.
You are the one who came to deliver their infernal message. Indeed,
This guy's
whoever
accent.
it was that complained is likely an agent of Maroon's Dagon. For who else would have such distaste for the beauty of music?
You're keeping them awake at night. Have you considered you're not as good as you think?
You insolent whelp! I am outraged! You barge into my home and then proceed to insult me! I'm done with this conversation. Oh, look! A pumpkin!
A pumpkin.
First you insult me, then you offer me aid. How unexpected. At least you're learning your place.
What?
Yes, I suppose there's something you can do. My prize loot is missing, and I'm forced to use this shoddy replacement. It is impacting my ability to perform greatly. It is even making my renditions of Valenwood's Color Streams Anew into Sinew sound worse. Valenwood's Color Streams Anew into Sinew. That is a basic ballad. Absolutely basic. So, go and fetch my loot. Some thief took it, probably. Somewhere here in Bruma, I imagine. Off you go. Time's a-wasting.
I'll get your loot if you promise to stop being an annoyance to your neighbors.
Annoying! I will try to hold my rage for now, but do not try my patience, Rube. Go fetch the loot before I clunk you over the head with my flute!
The rhyming scheme. Find his missing loot or ask for any
Come to
information.
speak to the best ball. Nope, none at all. Try asking the ruffians over at the Restful Watchman. That's where most of the riffraff like to drink themselves into a stupor.
Great. Wait, 5 bounty added. Whoa, 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 what? Why? Why did I just get a bounty for that? Strange. Very strange. They're just like dudes standing out. Middle of the night.
Praise Saint Martin.
Why are they worshipping Saint Martin? He's just a regular dude, I thought. Yeah, he's just regular.
What's the name? Killing's the game.
I like him. I need to talk to him.
They call me Gort.
Yo,
My weapon wants a temperin'. Things want to kill him.
things wanna kill him.
Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon
Ingots.
in my book of killin' so I know who needs killin'. Then I'll give you gold.
Do you always greet people
Only
this way?
when my weapon wants a temperin' and things
Things
want
wanna
to kill
kill
him.
him. I like this guy. Consider it done.
Good. My killin' arm's itching to do more killin'.
Great. Riff Raff.
What is it?
To fail at a simple job like that. No way it was just a coincidence. It must have been. Oh, hello. What are you looking at? Speak.
You were quiet, friend. You were
Hey,
mumbling as well.
That's none of your... I suppose there's no harm in telling you now. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to help.
He's so
I'm a
quiet.
mercenary. Been one for years now, and I don't often fail a job. But this last time, I did fail, but not through any fault of my own.
Oh yes, yes. It's totally not your fault. You need a hero to save the day.
Cut out the sarcasm. I don't appreciate it.
Well, I
if you
do.
want to help me, if you want the honor of working by my side, then you should at least exercise respect. I'd been hired by some anonymous noble to clear out a cave full of bandits near Bruma. Offer some nice coin, too. My wife came
Exactly. Whoever just
with me,
yawned.
band partners. Things were going well until we were ambushed. Bandit reinforcements showed up out of nowhere, flanking us the way we came. They bound us and gagged us, left us disarmed and defeated. They left with my wife and left me to die.
Ah,
I
that's
managed to escape my captivity, but when I got back to the cave, they'd gone. All of them, including my wife. I've been searching for her damn near a whole year now.
Oh.
No success.
I don't suppose there's pay involved, no.
Praise Malakath. Once you turn up something solid, let me know. I'll be here. The best place to start is probably the castle. Ask the nobles, see if they know anything.
Ugly love. That's interesting.
Hello?
Yo. Whatever.
Talk to you later.
Yo.
What is it?
So you're a mage? How'd you end up in
See you
Bruma?
around.
I feel like everyone
The
has
cold
a
nips
quest
up here. Oh, I was born in Bruma. I traveled around Cyrodiil and lived for a few years in Coral, but the mountains and the cold air always called to me. My parents used to say there must have been some Nord blood in our family for me to love the snow so much. There probably isn't, of course. My parents were from High Rock. That's about as Breton as it gets. Too bad they aren't here to see me make the synod. I think they would have been proud.
Great. What
They
happened to your
died a while
parents?
back. Papa got sick, so Mama went out adventuring to try and raise money for a healer. Mama never made it back, so Papa never got his healing.
That is a
I'm not
really
broken up
depressing
about
story.
it anymore. It happened several years ago now. But I do still miss the feeling of family, of being loved, you know? In any case, being a mage of the Synod will help with that. That will be my place to belong.
Well, everyone
Until
has
next time.
such a great story here.
I've got rooms, I've got food,
Ooh, he has
and
actual
drinks,
heirlooms.
and 1,000 elven ladies under my belt.
What?
I don't tend to gossip about my patrons. Bad for business, you know, especially when you're in my line of work.
Oh, you're right. Dude, just do it.
Well, true enough. There's this Breton guy who comes through here every now and again. Sleaziest guy I've ever seen. Except for me, of course. Got a reputation to maintain, you know?
That's awesome.
Name's Etienne, or something like that. Anyway, he mentioned something to do with Akaviri trinkets while we spoke. Mentioned wanting to sell them, or something. I guess he's your man.
Where can I find him?
don't know. Listen, do you really think I'm going to tell you everything about my customers? That's a sure way to get run out of this business.
Dude, just do it. We're both smarter than that. Yeah.
Listen, you want me to tell you so badly? Make me. I'm not budging until I've been forced to, legally. You know what I'm getting at, I assume. You here to do business?
This is filthy full of undesirables.
Well, honestly, sometimes I do. I'm only saying this because I suspect you might be able to help me out. You see, there's this
Look at
snooty
him, he's
Altmer
just
that
like,
came through here a
mouth's
few
not
days
moving at all.
back. One of those haughty Alinor types. Newcomer to Bruma. Well, he came here, not realizing that the Gerald view might have been more to his tastes. After he witnessed a few of our, morally gray activities and an exceptional display of promiscuity, well, he decided to leave. Now, in his outrage and disgust, he's planning to try and press charges against my tavern. If you could just talk him down, I'd appreciate it.
Why should I help you?
Because I can pay you, and I'm just too charming to resist. Why wouldn't you help me?
Because you're not helping me.
Great. He's probably storming around town right now, trying to rabble-rouse against the Watchmen. Put a stop to it.
Man. There's so
Farewell.
many discussion lines that this guy has. I'm afraid to keep talking to him.
Can I help you?
Yo. How about this Even-Toned guy's
Even
loot?
if I did, why would I tell you anything? So you could go like the good little saint you are and tell the guards? Huh, no.
Dude.
Oh, is that so? Alright,
How is I'm no saint
we kicked
intimidating?
that old whore out of here a little while back. Can still hear him from his house
Oh, it's
across
nice.
the way.
I like that.
It'd be nice to get rid of that nuisance. Here's the truth. Yes, I took it. It was made out of a fine oak and encrusted with some rubies. Good gold, friend. So I sold it to some of my most prolific business partners.
Who are they?
Capstone Cave. It's not too far from Bruma. By all means, go take it up with them. Either they'll kill you or you'll kill them. Makes no difference to me. Our business has already concluded. However, I have a smarter proposal.
Oh, snap.
We drove Renod out of the Watchman, and he's no doubt had the same happen at the Gerald View. He's out of work.
I'm sure you've seen the hilarious Bardic Masterclass posters he's putting up all around Bruma in the hope of keeping a roof over his head. Well, tell him he's got a new venue to play at. Tell him to go to Capstone and play. Those boys have been looking for some entertainment for a while now. You'll have to negotiate it with them at the cave first, of course. If you do that, Either they keep him and Renod is successfully out of Bruma, or they punish him, and no one's any the wiser.
Ooh. I don't know.
As
I don't know
you
what I'm gonna do.
should. Which option you decide to pursue is your concern. Negotiate him a job or retrieve the loot by force. Doesn't matter much to me. Just don't drag me into this again. My only interest in Renod is hearing him shut up. This is not my affair.
So, we have a choice. A choice to either kill the poor guy or not. Now, I don't know. Where's this cave? Oh, the cave is like right there. Not very far at all. My controller is buzzing for some reason. It's a little strange. So far, no followers, by the way. Not even a poor dog. But I'm going to ride over to the cave and end the episode. There will be a card dropping down right about now, which, if I remember to, will have a vote on whether or not we should kill this horrible singer guy. Who's also, like, note that he's been insulting me through our entire conversation, and is super rude to pretty much everyone, and he's been kicked out of everywhere. So, should we kill him, or should we bring him back his loot? There's a lot of watchtowers around here, which is a good thing. Although there's also a red dot over there, so it doesn't look like they're doing their job particularly well. Although the red dot is not approaching me. That is a cool looking building. And that is a giant bunny. Which I've still not gotten rid of. It's like the oldest mod that I have. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. This is going to be the end of this episode. We'll come back next time and decide whether or not we are going to kill these guys or negotiate. But until then, goodbye.